Well, we spotted 4 or 5 animals about 5 miles away, so we're gonna go that direction. Welcome to Raised in Alaska. Today we're out doing a little advanced camping. Come along for a fun adventure. Well, next is the rain fly, and then we'll be done putting it up. Look at all these blueberries. I'll get it boiling and then we'll just measure it out.
Here to put on there?
See, 2 cups. And 2/3 cups. Okay. Take a look at it. That's chicken and mashed potatoes. And that is beef stew.
Sweeten bag on, I'll be pissed.
So it's starting to look more like food. And let it soak for a little bit longer. Let's see.
That tastes good.
Yeah, tastes fine. The fog rolling in and out has made it difficult to keep track of everything that's going on. We've seen 1 cow this morning and 1 other animal that had its head buried and we couldn't see what it was. And then behind us on the hill, we've been looking at some sheep. Not that we're sheep hunting because we don't have sheep tags, but when things get boring, it's always nice to look at anything you can see. And we got a couple rams up behind us. Well, actually 4 rams. We have a 7/8 curl, a 3/4 curl, one that's right about full curl, and then one that's about 5/8 curl. And then across the hill from us, there are several ewes and lambs. Doesn't look like there's any rams over there, but there's about 15 animals there. So we'll keep looking. Well, we spotted 4 or 5 animals about 5 miles away. 2 of them were bulls. They had their heads together, pushing each other. And then the fog rolled in and we couldn't tell what they were. So we're going to go that direction. I don't know that we can even get to them. They've disappeared now and the fog's over where they're at right now anyway. But it's that or do nothing. And so we're going to kind of go that direction and see if we can get lucky. I suspect that they'll stay hidden until just before it gets dark and then come out and feed. So we need to get in a position where we can at least see a position where we can put a stalk on. I think it's a very, very low percentage at this point in time, but it's the only percentage we've got right now, so we're going to go have a look. Wolves. Front shoulder. Wolf sparring right there. Leg bone. Leg bone. With these. So let's finish spotting this out and then let's nosy down further.
Okay, so you want to move them?
So we found 10 moose. There's 3 sublegal bulls. There's no spike forks. There's nothing over 50 inches, but we're going to take a peek a little bit longer. It's hard to believe there's not something in there.
That group of 5 that I spotted before? No.
There's one directly behind her.
Yeah. And there was 2 off to the right, and they went down into the little draw. Alright.
Boy, there's a lot of animals down there, but I don't see anything that looks legal. Best by 2047.
Oh shit, that's what it says.
Yeah, I think you're good. One and 2/3. 2 cups. It's very, very close. And so this is beef stroganoff. And this is sweet and sour pork. Let's take a look at our water here. Look at that, it's boiling, we're just getting ready to Zip these shut and let them soak for 10 or 15 minutes. This kind of sort of looks like the one I had earlier this morning. Really. Yeah, this morning, first thing we saw a cow below us. And then we saw 4 moose. What would you say, 5 miles away?
5 miles.
And we went over there. And I could tell that 2 of them were bulls because they had their heads together and they're pushing each other around a little bit. And so we went over there, and it took
about 2 hours to get over there.
2 hours to get there. And it turned out there was 15 animals in there, wasn't there, on that hillside? There were 3 sublegal bulls. The rest were cows. There wasn't a single spike fork, and there wasn't a legal 50-inch bull anywhere in there.
Yep.
I don't honestly know if we could have got over to where they were anyway. I mean, if there would have been a big bull in there, we would have tried to figure it out, but pretty tough place to get to.
Yeah, the river was a bit higher than we expected.
And if we crossed the river, I don't know that we couldn't go to Argo up that bank.
Not there. I think we'd have to go at least another, from the hillside, it looked another 2-3 miles up the river.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm glad that none of them were legal.
Yeah. But also glad that we saw 15 animals.
Yep. Yeah, it puts a little skip in your step. A little bit.
But it's not a ride that I want to do again.
We took a beating for sure.
There were sections of it that were very rocky and very bumpy and very bone jarring.
The ride out tomorrow will be pleasant compared to that ride.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, the mud and all that. It's like, give me mud over rocks.
Oh yeah, this is smooth as silk.
We got a lot of rain last night. Just packing up here. Kind of get a good early start getting out here. It'll be a few hours to get out. Well, it rained like crazy last night. It was raining this morning, so I didn't film any of us taking camp down, although it's not exciting. Everyone knows how a camp goes down. And so we have everything loaded up right now, and we've made our way probably the first mile or so. So I'll give you a quick little look at what we got going on here, and then we're gonna hit the trail. And I'm pulling the trailer to start with.